Hey everybody, Sarah here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Deathmark with another episode of VidGamiac vs. Import. Back collecting alternate endings. We are doing the alternate ending for Chapter 5. So starting on the main menu, go to Load Game and then make sure you load up save number 5 that we made during the first playthrough. This is going to put us towards the later part of the middle of the chapter. So we should be in the mansion. Go to Partner. You want to make sure you select the Glasses Lady as your partner, and then once you have her set, go to Exit. That should kick you to the garage. Make sure you pick the right option. This is going to take us to the front of the manhole cover. Once you are here, which one of these you want to click on the manhole cover, and then it's going to give you a choice. Make sure you pick choice number 1 to head on inside to the underground. Once in here, you want to make sure you hit down to go backwards, and then once you are here, you should get a little mini cutscene where you automatically open the door using the key that's in your inventory, so make sure you let that play out. You may have to click on the door to get it to work, but once you do, all you have to do is hit up to move forward into the room that's been unlocked. Which one of these? Want to make sure you interact with the statue on the right. You should get a talisman, which of course gives you a little health boost. Then which one of these? Want to make sure you interact with the box in the middle. Inside is going to be a bunch of statue heads, so just go through all of those. The thing you're going to do is you're going to get a set of choices, and you want to make sure you select choice number 4. So the one that's all the way at the bottom, and that will allow us to move on. Once you get control of your character again, make sure you hit down to turn around and then head back to the room we were just at. Then hit up to move forward. This should take us back to the ladder. Don't mind the various jump scares that pop up, by the way. So once you are back at the ladder, we're going to continue moving forward. So just hit up another 3 times, and we should come to a dead end in the form of a door. Which one of these you want to make sure you interact with the door, and then you should automatically unlock it. And then once in here, you are going to move up another 2 times. So keep hitting up, and then we're going to get a little cutscene, which is going to end with us picking a choice. Make sure you pick choice 1, and that's going to start the deadly choice battle. So this fight is going to be pretty standard length. It's going to be a 3-choice affair. Choices are going to be 1, 3, 3. Make sure you are quick on the draw so you don't take too much damage during the fight. And once we are done, we're going to be back to navigating around in the sewer. So after the fight, you should get control of your character again. Make sure you take a left, and that should turn you to this location. Make sure you interact with the door. It should automatically unlock thanks to the key that's in our inventory. Then which one do you want to hit up to move forward? You should be in this room with an operating table. Make sure you examine the dead body that is on said operating table, and that's going to trigger yet another choice, which is going to lead to another deadly choice fight. So when given the list of choices, make sure you pick choice number 1. This should kick off the next deadly choice battle. This is going to be another 3-choice affair. Once again, try your best to be quick on the draw. The choices are going to be 1, 2, 1 in that order. So make sure you punch those in, and then after that, we are going to continue our journey through the sewers. After the cutscene with the dead body, we are going to be in control of our character again. What you want to do is you want to first look at the cupboard to the left. Inside is going to be some stuff we are going to need later. And then once you add those to your inventory, it's time to leave. So make sure you head down to back out. And then once we turn ourselves around, we're going to go up to go forward. And then we're going to hang a left. This is going to lead us to another room with a skeleton. What you want to do is you want to make sure you examine said skeleton to get another talisman, which should recover any of the health that we lost during the previous two fights. Now, there's going to be a door right here. Make sure you do not interact with the door since it's going to lead to a place that we don't need to go to, at least for this chapter. So instead of going through the door, we are going to hit down to turn around, and then we are going to turn to the left. That little detour was just to grab the talisman to get any health back. So once you are here, you should come to this door, which you do want to interact with. So do that, and it should automatically unlock. In here is going to be the room with a bunch of statues and all that stuff. Make sure you interact with each of the statues. You can do them in any order that you want to, as long as you get all 7 of them. So you have the 3 that's standing up on the left, and then you have the 3 standing up on the right, and then you have the 1 that's been knocked over. Once you interact with all 7 of them, make sure you interact with the box. There should be some stuff in there, but once you interact with the box, you should get a cutscene, which once you get through that, you should trigger the fight with the Chapter 5 boss. Alright, Chapter 5 boss against the Kannon Soldier dude. Pretty simple affair. It's going to be a 5-round fight. Item translations will be provided below in case you are unable to read the Japanese. You should know how to do these at a point. Every round you combine 2 items, yada yada. Just try your best to get through it, and we should be done with this boss fight. There's more to the chapter after the boss fight, unfortunately, so we still have more to go, so make sure you pay attention to the choices and decisions we have coming up, but that's going to be it for the actual fight. So as soon as you finish off the boss, you should get this choice of 5 options. What you want to do is you want to make sure you pick the third one in order to land the finishing blow. The boss should explode in a giant spray of blood, and then we should be free to move about according to our own fruition. So that's going to lead to us getting a bunch of cutscenes and stuff. So just fast forward through those. So as we are leaving the sewer, we should get our achievement. There it is. It's going to be for 30 gamer score. Keep in mind there's still more for us to do, so make sure you don't quit out just quite yet. Once you are back on the street, there's going to be a ton of talking with a few choices to be made. Just pick whatever you want for those choices. I think there's 2 of them. Whatever the case, just pick whatever you want, and then once you get control of your character, just hit down, and that should take you all the way back to the mansion, and then once we are back there, it's time to wrap up the chapter. So once back in the mansion, what you want to do is you want to make sure you go over to talk. So this is going to take us to the scary doll girl, which we normally talk to wrap up a chapter. However, since this is the end of chapter 5, we actually have to fight her. So you're going to have a pretty long conversation, which is going to lead to a choice. Pick whatever you want for that choice, and then once you pick that, you are going to have to fight her in Deadly Choice. Another pretty short one. Choices are going to be 3, 3, 2. Once you wrap those up, you're going to get one more choice, which once again, you can pick whatever you want. Once you pick that choice, it's time to end the chapter, and we should be good for another achievement once that happens.
聞こえているだろうか。九条正宗だ。
So with the doll defeated, we should get our next achievement, which is going to be to get the alternate endings for the first 5 chapters, chapters 1 through 5. However, the game does have an epilogue in the form of chapter 6, which we also have to get the alternate ending for, which we'll cover in the next episode. But there's the achievement, 30 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.